Oftentimes, I've always wondered why teachers and people who teach in maybe post-primary school and university don't really take advantage of their position and their perception in society to make more money, especially because we know that this is a sector paid way less in every country, that is. I mean, if you live in Africa and you're a teacher in Africa, your case is even different. Like, your case is so worse off, is tearful, right? So you're a teacher. These are 7 side hustles that you can begin today to help you earn extra income during summer break or during any break, or even ongoing when school is still going on, because some of them you can actually do without actually be present there. Are you ready? If this is something you want to see, then don't go anywhere. Now, let me start with summer breaks. Summer breaks are a great time, of course, for teachers to earn some extra income, but it's amazing that not a lot of teachers are taking advantage of it. I mean, some teachers still wait for their schools to plan summer lessons for them to earn some handout here and there, but you can be your own boss, right, and still be working, right? That's why it's a side hustle. So this side hustle will help you do just that. Now, you have to wait till the end, watch till the end to see the particular side hustle among the 7 that perfectly fit into your teaching schedule. Shall we? Now, side hustle number 1, of course, teaching summer classes or workshops. Now, this is not the one your school is planning, or the one that your school has planned, right? So you can teach, or rather offer summer classes in your area of expertise. Say you studied mathematics or English or social studies. In that same area where you have expertise, offer summer classes, right? People are earning from anywhere from $20 to $100 per class for every time they show up. I don't mean monthly or weekly. For every time they show up, they get paid $20, between $20 and $100 per class. Yes, and there are some platforms you can actually sign up if you really want to be part of it, like OutSchool. OutSchool is a great platform you can use, and of course, go to your community. Look at all those community centers you can actually use to even gather children if you want, and do things at your own terms. Put your own fee and just be a boss of yourself. Okay. Now, side hustle number 2, of course, doing the same thing online tutoring. Right now, if no matter the subject that you do, also you can earn anywhere between $15 to about $50 per hour, or per contact period. It depends on you. Okay, so you can. I remember when I signed up in Pepley and I was trying to study to teach English, because I studied English as a major, but I didn't study English education route. They didn't take me, right? But then that's fine. But I thought, oh, do you know what you have? That you have a teacher certificate, you are trained as a teacher, you understand how all that works. You can sign up on so many platforms like that online, like tutormeeducation.com. Go right there, go see what you can do there. And I'm talking to Africans in particular, because sometimes we think that, we don't really have these things going for us, but you can actually sign up on these international platforms and get higher pay. Yes. Also, check out VIP Kid. VIP Kid is also very good for those who are teaching particularly English. And for VIP Kid, you can earn anywhere from $14 to $22 per hour. What are you waiting for, right? You can do this with any other person knowing, and you're just going about your work as usual and doing what you have to do. Okay, you can schedule your timing and everything like that. Now, side hustle number 3 is another one that I thought, okay, why not? Selling lesson plans. I know teachers. I know your colleagues who one of their biggest struggles is coming up with their lesson plans. And you're a pro at it, or at least you know that you have tools that can even help you, plan these worksheets and your resources and your school plan and all that. Why are you not using it to your advantage? Why? Right? You can earn from $5 to about $50 per set of things that you prepare. It could be lesson plan and workbooks or worksheets or other teacher resources, depending on what your school or schools around you really need. You can prepare all of that as 1 or 2 or 3 sets, and teachers will have and they go about their teaching without breaking their heads anymore for the rest of the term, because they know you, because they met you. There are even platforms online who are also offering this. Where teachers are helping their fellow teachers. Have you heard of the platform called Teachers Pay Teachers? Go check it out. Teachers Pay Teachers. There you can even sell some of these materials as well online while you're selling it physically as well. And you know that like I know, that if there's something that you don't need to look around so many times to find, is a school. And that's the same thing with a teacher. Teachers are everywhere, schools are everywhere. You're the one sitting on your money. All right, go get it. All right. Side hustle number 4. Why are you not writing education blogs, or your own educational blog, or writing for educational blogs yet? You are a teacher. Do you know how much that teachers are dropping the ball every day, and how people will be so glad when a teacher steps up and begins to provide educational content from their context, from their everyday life, from their from their curriculum and all of that, and from their whole child psychology experience. And these blogs will pay anything to retain you, to keep supplying them with articles, guides, and blog posts, and your teaching strategies for their blogs. That is if you don't want to do yours, right? So I will take your own blog aside, hustle number 4. So you also write your own educational blog. Now, I have a friend, Lola is in Japan. She's been in Japan now for over 7 years. How? She came to me to train as a blogger back in 2015. And Lola started a teacher's blog. She was doing so well. She was working with a British primary school at that time. She found this exchange program for teachers in Africa, taking them to Japan, and she took advantage of it. Okay, and that is how Lola moved and went to do that program. And trust me, like Niger Babe, she didn't come back, because why? Her fee was miserly. She has a son to take care of, and oh my gosh, Lola hasn't come back from Japan till date, I'm telling you, and she has grown. Like, I see her post on Facebook, and I'm so proud that at least a time in my life we crossed paths physically, and we are now doing so online. You can write blog posts, articles, guides, workbooks, even create online courses for some of these people who run education-based blogs or content creation, platforms. You can earn anywhere from $50 to $300 for everything you write. Offer this as your writing services, right? Look out for education websites, or start your own blog and start writing. Don't tell me you don't like writing as a teacher. Oh my gosh, I will not be able to talk to you after then if you say something like that. All right, side hustle number 5, I said already, start your own blog. Okay, so let's go to the original side hustle number 5. Okay, childcare and babysitting, right? So it's assumed, so I also want to assume, but I know it's not typically the truth. It's assumed that because you're a teacher, you are very good with childcare. I mean, I don't mean every teacher is at the same level in that sense or have the same personality. But if childcare is your thing, like beyond teaching, you're just good with kids, what are you waiting for? Provide childcare or babysitting services, and trust me, you can never not have a client, because parents are constantly on the go, trying to make their life easier, trying to make sure they achieve their goal, and making sure their children are also not losing out at all. So having a teacher who is a childminder or a babysitter or a childcare provider is a plus, because you have the credibility factor going for you. All right, so they don't feel like it's just somebody who who is like who just wants a job. You're already a teacher, so you already know how to take care of children, right? So however you want to provide this child care, I remember in Nigeria, in Lagos, Nigeria, there's a lady who provides crèche services for events. Now look at it. She looks out for big conferences and stuff, and she knows that some people who are going to be coming or who may want to attend those conferences are mothers, and where to keep their child can be a factor for them, might even prevent them from coming. So they pitch themselves to the event organizers and get them to say, oh, we can run a mobile crèche for you during your events. Your mom participants can actually drop off their children right there, somewhere created for them in the conference arena, and then we come with our minders and take care of these children for the number of hours that event runs until the parents can come pick them up. Can you imagine? That service is such a big deal in Lagos, Nigeria, and I'm not even joking. So however you want to do your childcare or babysitting, trust me, there's money for you. And because you're a teacher, remember, you have an advantage, right? Your earning potentials are amazing, are off the hook, anywhere from $10 to $25 per hour. Multiply that by the number of hours that you may possibly handle a child, right? How do you start? Again, decide to that you want to do this, understand what you need, and then go ahead and advertise yourself to everybody around your locality and everybody around the places you want the children to come from. Simple. There are parents everywhere, right? Side note hustle number 6, editing and proofreading. Now, if you're one of those teachers who are very good with words, and I don't mean it's only English teachers generally, like, you are constantly dealing with writing and reading and studying and teaching, so you interact with words all the time, vocabulary and all that you read is assumed. Now, that this is also assuming that you understand what structure, you understand what is a correct writing. If somebody gives you an essay, you can tell what is wrong or what is good about it, right? So why are you not editing yet? Don't be like me. I used to have this skill back in the days, and I only did it for free till way after university days, right? Only to discover that, oh, I need to do this. And that is the service I started providing as a service and earning money from, that has snowballed into what has become my White Glove publishing company today. So editing and proofreading service is a big deal. You get paid in 6, at least in Naira, in 6 to provide that service. So don't sleep on this. And now, these side hustles are perfect for teachers, any teacher like you who wants to earn extra income, and there are so much more. But let me know, if you're a teacher, let me know which of these is like your go-to thing, or you think you can work with. And then subscribe and make sure that you look out for more money making tips right in the videos already here and the ones that are to come. And I'll see you in the next video.